Welcome to an institution as important to the recording industry as the paper sleeve is to the record. The Grand Ole Opry in Nashville, Tennessee. All through the hills from the Appalachians to the Rockies, there used to be something called balladeers. Probably the closest America ever came to wandering minstrels. They carried the folk legends around in the form of songs, handing them down from one generation to another, preserving the heritage of heroes and their deeds. Not too many of those fellas around anymore, and the reason is we've got recordings now that do the same thing. Country music grew out of simple people's words, and an awful lot of 35-cent records were worn right down smooth listening to those words. My own love affair with the phonograph began in the days when a pack of steel needles cost a dime. And I can still remember the feel of scraping my finger across the point to see if there were still a few plays left in the needle. Well, in the years since then, I've been treated very kindly by the people who make records, and especially by the people who buy records. And if there was one lucky break for me, it was a song which became my biggest seller, called I Walk the Line. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I find it very, very easy to be true. I find myself alone when each day's through. Yes, I'll admit that I'm a fool for you. Because you're mine, I walk the line. As sure as night is dark and day is light, I keep you on my mind both day and night. And happiness I've known proves that it's right. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Thank you. 50 years ago, in 1927, a Virginia man named A.P. Carter got together with his wife, Sarah, and his sister-in-law, Maybelle, and they made their first records. The records did real well, and so did the Carters. So well that the family grew, and as soon as the children could carry a tune, they joined in the singing. The Carter family became the collective voice of country music, and that was long before those other Carters came along. These Carters were the real first family, the first family of country music. Millions of people knew them and loved them, but especially me because I married one of them. One of the best things that ever happened to me, ladies and gentlemen, June Carter.
Thank you very much. That really makes me feel good, and you didn't make funny jokes about my family either.
No, I wouldn't do that. I love your family.
Well, you know, the Carter family used to make what they called hillbilly records years ago. That was to separate them from what they called the race records. And that separated them from what they called the popular records, and separated everything.
Well, it took almost 100 years for all those boundaries to vanish. And I think it's good because now all kinds of music reach all kinds of people.
But, you know, I kind of think it's a pity that a lot of folks didn't get to hear some of the great artists like Jimmy Rogers or Uncle Dave Macon, Vernon Dalhart, the Delmo brothers, just so many of them.
Thank you. There's no way we could talk about country music and recordings without doing the granddaddy of them all. It's a song that everybody knows, whether they call it hillbilly, country, western, folk, or just plain popular. This song made a star out of a governor and possibly even a governor out of a star. I mean our beloved Jimmy Davis. He sang, "You Are My Sunshine." As I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. But when I woke, dear, I was mistaken. And I hung my head and I cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. How about everybody singing it with us now? You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy.
As America leaped from bubblegum to Beatles, from hula hoops to Holocaust. Those were the years when America grew up, whether we wanted it to or not. And for the first time, our music kind of grew up, too.
Starry, starry night. Portraits hung in empty halls. Frameless heads on nameless walls. With eyes that know the darkness in my soul.
The young man you're hearing now summed up those years of the 60s, their tragedy, their futility, as well as their discoveries and joys, in one remarkable composition. As never before, he captured those years in words and music. He explored their roots in the past and revealed to us all their ties to the future. His name is Don McLean, and his song was called American Pie.
Still remember how that music used to make me smile. And I knew if I had my chance that I could make those people dance, and maybe they'd be happy for a while. But February made me shiver with every paper I delivered. Bad news on the doorstep. I couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widowed bride. But something touched me deep inside the day the music died. So bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye and singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Did you write the book of love, and do you have I met a girl who sang the blues, and I asked her for some happy news, but she just smiled and turned away. And I went down to the sacred store where I'd heard the music years before, but the man there said the music wouldn't play. And in the streets the children screamed, the lovers cried, and the poets dreamed. Not a word was spoken, the church bells all were broken. And the three men I admire most, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, why, they caught the last train for the coast the day the music died. They were singing, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die.